Hello, everyone, and welcome. I think I have managed, maybe not, to make the light a little bit better. It looks like, let me see if I can move things around and make this a little bit better. I even have screens up. We're going to talk about the new moon in Pisces today. And I even have screens up blocking the light, and the light is just really intense. Okay, this works really well, except for I have to hold it up with my hand. So we'll see how this goes. So, this new moon in Pisces on March 2nd is very exciting. Let's see what this does. If I place this down, if you give me just a sec to adjust this might actually work. Oh, wow. I think I have created a solution. Yay. Okay, fantastic. So, the Pisces new moon is, people say it's magical. Ooh, that didn't work. I almost had it. Give me one sec. I think I can do it. Okay. People say the Pisces new moon is magical. People say the Pisces new moon is this most positive time of the year. Clearly, there are not all positive things happening in the world. There are a lot of themes of Pisces that are really powerful and that could help all of us to do all that we can to raise the energy around us and to be our best selves and to see and envision and step into a more positive future. And so this is a really big moon. There's a lot of really big themes that can help you to level up your life in so many ways. But the first thing I want to start with is that this new moon in Pisces is incredibly spiritual. And I say that not in a religious necessarily way, in a way of understanding where your energy has been going. Where has your energy been going? What are you focused on? And what are you doing with your intention? So intention is incredibly powerful. Obviously, the entire Feng Shui method that we do here is the School of Intention. That's the Feng Shui school. The school is open now for registration, and you could find the details below. And I mention this because in the school, we do an intention group. And so we get together and we send intention toward a person or a situation. And we have seen absolutely unexplainably magic things happen. When we first started doing this, we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know if our thoughts going for 10 minutes toward a certain object or a certain outcome would make a difference. It does. If you have an issue going on, if you have something you want to solve, if you are feeling helpless about things that are happening in the world, and that's been ongoing, but now there's even more, send intention and know that it matters. There have been studies shown about the power of intention to actually switch and change the way that things move, the way that things progress, the outcomes that people get. There have been groups that have sent intention towards seeds. Have you ever seen these experiments where people have sent intentions towards seeds that were germinating, and the seeds that received the intention to grow grew exponentially more than the ones that did not? This is not, this is tests. This is science. This is stuff. People like science. This is science. But you've probably seen this in your life. This is so important. Call upon whatever you feel to be spirit, whatever is spirit to you, and send intentions. Send your energy. It really does make a difference. You can get together with a group of friends. You can get together with a group of people online and or on by phone, and decide where you want to send your intention, to who, to what space, to what place, to what issue or whatever it is, and send an intention. Send it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can, to send an intention, what does that really mean? Focus your attention. You can close your eyes or leave them open. It's easier when I close my eyes and focus on what I am looking to achieve, looking to have someone else achieve, and send that energy in that direction. And you will see that it actually does make a material difference. This is so important to know, that you do have power to do things about things, even when things feel like they're way bigger than you, even when things feel like they're going sideways in the world. One of the reasons people say, like, we're stronger when we're all united is because of the power of intention. There's a historical knowing, there's an internal knowing. You've probably experienced this for yourself when a bunch of people come together. This synergy is incredibly powerful. This is a year of synergy. This is a time of synergy. This is a time of coming together. And out of this, not only can you do something rather than feeling like there's nothing you can do about certain things going on in the world, you can do something. You can do lots of things. You can donate to things that you care about. You can give in all sorts of ways. But you can absolutely, by the power of your intention, do something. And in groups, you can do that as well. And you could do it again for the larger picture of the world, and you can do it for yourself as well. And this is really, really powerful. So there are a lot of very big gangs of planets right now. There's lots of big gangs of planets in the best possible way. And so I can't help but believe that all the good will prevail, despite how difficult everything is to see that's happening in the world. Holding tight to that idea that in the end the good will prevail gives me some comfort. So right now, Venus, Vesta, Mars, Pluto, all working together, these powerful planets and an asteroid. And so we've got this sense with Vesta, which is the goddess of hearth and home, the asteroid that has to do with your inner fire, your inner light, all your sparks, all your greatness, all your power from within, what animates you, what brings you to life. This is in the spotlight. There's a lot of incredible emphasis on home. So when we go to make changes in our home, when we go to look at our home and see, what am I going to do? How can I make this better? You can start seeing all the things that are wrong. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. I have to paint that. I have to do that. This is wrong. This is wrong. I wish I had my dream home. Look at this. Look at that. There's a crack here. There's this. Now, you do have to see things in order to change them. It's true. But where our attention gets fixed is so important. You can get your attention fixed on all the things that are wrong. And what happens then is that you'll just see more of them, and you get disconnected from gratitude. And so it's really important that not only are you aware that, yes, there are all these things I can make better and fix and amplify and just brighten up and all of these things. But most importantly, everything is awesome already, and be so grateful for your home. Shower your home with love. This is a time of literal, this idea of like almost like a mystical energy showering down. Shower your home with love. Shower your home with love. Shower your home with appreciation. How many of you have walked around your home before and said to things, I'm so grateful for this door. I'm so grateful for the floors. I'm so grateful for the roof over my head. I'm so grateful for the food in my refrigerator. I'm so grateful for that chair, even though I don't love it. It works for me right now. This is so important. See all the good. What we focus on will grow. And as you're going to see during today's live, this is amplified. Jupiter is in Pisces right now. This is such a good thing. Again, there are lots of good things portending that maybe there will be really good outcomes. That's obviously what my intention, what my focus is. So let's talk a little bit about this idea of what you focus on will grow. What are you focused on? What are you focused on? Are you focused on seeing the positive outcomes? Are you focused on seeing the things that are working out? Are you focused on seeing what's wrong? Are you focused on seeing the problems? Are you focused on seeing the division? What are you focused on? Are you focused on seeing what isn't working out right now? If you feel stuck, you might be focused on, this is stuck, this is stuck, this is stuck. It needs to move. It needs to move. It's not moving. It's not moving. Switch that around. See how good things have been. Yes, it's important again to see what needs to change in order to change it, but make sure that your main focus is on what you want to grow. This will change so many things for you. So, this idea of Jupiter and Pisces, this feeling of Jupiter and Pisces is going to be with us on and off throughout the year, but really strong. And it's the great expander. So, what do you want to focus on? What can you shift into focusing on that can help you to be, you don't have to be intensely positive, but can help you to be focused on what you want to move forward? Where can you focus, specifically you? Where can you focus in the month ahead, in the 6 months ahead, that that's your primary focus that you want to expand? Do you want to expand your career? Do you want to expand the love in your life? Do you want to expand your wellness? Do you want to expand your creativity? Do you want to expand your work in the world? What do you want to expand? And put that energy, that focus. And remember, we talked about that inner flame, what lights you up. Put that, all the things in front of you, literally and figuratively. So, a few ways that you can do this, you can start more of a visualization practice. So, you could start the day, close your eyes before you even get out of bed, and visualize all the things you want to see happen, maybe in the day or maybe in the next 6 months, and see all these different things unfolding. And they don't have to be in great detail. Allow yourself to live into that moment, live into the positive outcomes, live into the visions that you have. This is a practice that will ultimately make you more and more comfortable with taking bigger leaps forward. This year is a time of big positive breakthroughs. Sorry, I have my tea. And you make positive breakthroughs by getting used to a new level of energy, by getting used to a new level of productivity and leaning into that. And when you visualize, it makes you more comfortable with the bigger, newer things. So, what can you visualize? What can you start seeing every day happening before you even start your day? You don't have to have a fancy technique to start doing this. You don't have to have all sorts of things figured out. Like, you don't have to be perfectly high vibrational. Let go of all that perfection. Let go of anything that tells you that things need to be complicated. This is a time of flow. Pisces is a water sign. We have so much Pisces energy right now. And there's lots of Aquarian energy we're moving into, which is air. And again, more flow, things that are optimal when they flow, not when we think and we get stuck here and we're like, what's going to make it perfect? What's going to make it perfect? I started the day with an email from one of the most brilliant students in the school. They're all brilliant, but she's really ready to work, and she's working, and people want to hire her everywhere to do their feng shui. And she's got all these people waiting for her. And she's been trying to get something right in terms of a formality. And I relate to that because I used to do the same thing. I wanted everything to be just right. And in that just right, I was missing out on the flow of life because I would stop myself and go, no, I can't do this until it's absolutely perfect. And I don't know if any of you relate to that, but you can still have excellence without perfection. You're not going to ever reach perfection. No one's ever reached perfection, but you can have excellence without perfection. And that comes from allowing yourself to do things, allowing yourself to flow with things, allowing yourself to lean into things. And this is a time whenever there's water, air, flow. You don't want to be in a place with stagnant water. That's like a sewer, or a stagnant pond where it gets all full of pollution. You don't want to be in stagnant air. You don't want to be in a claustrophobic, stuffy space. You know that isn't intrinsically a healthy feeling. And yet we can do that, stagnate ourselves by getting stuck here instead of being in our full body experience of life, leaning into the flow a little bit more. So, some things you can do in your home before Wednesday or even after Wednesday, just think about more flow and think about more flow in terms of, well, water. Water is really important. You might get a fountain for your desk. You might wash things down with water. My task of the day to get ready for the new moon is to scrub down from top to bottom my bedroom, which hasn't had like a big, like water type scrub down in a while, washing the windows, washing the mirror, washing all of the walls, just wiping everything down, cleansing power of water. And I also want to remind you of the cleansing power. This cleansing power brings you prosperity as well. So it's not cleaning in a way where it's a chore, it's cleaning in a way where it's transforming your life. Every little step helps the sunshine from within. Exactly. I feel you. Absolutely. This makes a big difference. This flow, get this flow going. So here's a big question for you guys. If what you want were to show up right now, your big goal, your big dream, your big dream job, your big dream home, whatever it is, were to show up right now, are you ready for it? Are you ready if it shows up? Are you 100% ready? So, for instance, if someone said, hey, I'm going to give you your dream home, you have a week to move, would you freak out? Would you be like, wait, I have like so much clutter to clear? How am I going to get rid of all this stuff I don't need? I don't want to bring this stuff into my new home. If your dream partner in romance were to arrive, would you be ready? Would you be like, yes, I have the time. My life is organized. I can take the time away. I can do this. I am so excited to be able to do this. Are you ready? If let's just say the dream opportunity arrived for you in your business, are you ready? Are you set up? Do you have the things set up for that? Do you have the structure, the organization to take on this project? Are you ready if the things you want arrive? So while the new moon is a time to set intentions, it's also a great time to clarify what is going on with these intentions in this magic time of manifesting. So we're headed into a season of making breakthroughs, and the breakthrough camp is the big camp of aligning your home and your life to make breakthroughs. It's about your energy systems in your body, the energy systems around you, and your home being a large energy system influencing you all day long. And when you get all of your energy aligned and brighter and bigger, and there are lots of really, really fascinating, incredibly fun ways to do this. When you do this, it helps you to step into a larger life. It helps you to break out of old glass ceilings and old feelings of limitation. It helps you to be in infinite possibility. The free Breakthrough Camp video series is going to be starting soon. It's going to be starting this month, and below, well, this month being March, and below you can find the link to sign up to start them as soon as they arrive. I think you will love them. They are very next level feng shui. It's a lot of fun, and it's great for your home energy. And I mention this because all the things that you do to get ready are not just in pursuit of becoming perfect. You're literally creating space to allow all these things to come in. And as you create space to allow all these things to come in, bigger and crazier and wilder things than you could have ever expected can come in. And that's really, really powerful. So, this is a wonderful time to, again, we have Neptune, Jupiter, Pisces, which is very high, expansive energy, setting yourself up energetically for the next level, setting yourself up for bigger things. And so, how can you clear things in a higher way? How can you keep your energy a little bit higher every day? It doesn't have to be major. Just pay attention to what is pouring in. I recognized this morning I was watching, I threw on TikTok, and immediately I got a bunch of videos that threw me into a thing I didn't want to be focused on. And then I went on YouTube, and there were some other things. And I was like, you know what? What is streaming in right now? What is streaming in? What do I need to be aware of? Be aware of the energy you're allowing into your life. This is going to make a big difference. Be aware of the energy you're allowing into your home. Be aware of the energy you're allowing into your life. You don't have to, again, have it perfect, but be aware that there's a difference between being informed and being overwhelmed. There's a difference between learning and taking on so much data that you feel stifled. There's a difference, and you physically know the difference. You know the difference when you're intrigued and then when you're like, oh my God, I can't get this out of my head. You know that difference. Be aware of all of it, and it's going to make such a difference. This is an amazing time to write a big wish list for the next 6 months ahead. Sit down, get quiet, get calm. And really, you might even want to do something watery first, like take a bath, take a shower, go for a walk that's just kind of free flowing. You don't have any agenda as to where you're going, where you can let your mind be free, where you can sort of open up and clear your mind and get into more of an internal focus and write down what you want for the next 6 months ahead, what you want for the next month ahead, and come at it from a place of I already have it rather than I hope and wish that it's going to happen. So when you write these intentions out, write them out, seeing and feeling the creative power within you. And going back to the beginning of this discussion today, the creative power within you has to do with your intention, what you choose to focus on. You might not believe at the beginning that certain things are possible for you, but the only way to make them possible is by leaning into them, is by taking little steps, is by that intention, focusing your energy on them, visualizing them, seeing them more and more, writing them out on lists, affirming them in your words, speaking as if your dreams are going to happen, focusing your energy on outcomes that you want, sending love, being intentional about your focus is going to make such a big difference because what we focus on truly does grow. If you've ever gone to a psychic or gone to an intuitive of some kind for some sort of reading and they've told you something negative, that negativity can stay in your mind and you can start like creating that self-fulfilling prophecy. The same thing goes for the opposite, the positive prophecy, where you can take on, you can create these positive prophecies for yourself. Write out the work you want to do in the world, the experiences you want to have, and allow yourself to start practicing them now in the way that your home feels higher and lighter, in the way that you are getting ready. Remember that question, are you ready? If what you want were to show up today, are you ready for it? If everything you've ever wanted showed up today? And my answer is no, I still have to get some things ready. And maybe you do too. This can be your focus for the month ahead, for the months ahead, that you are streaming all your energy toward becoming brighter, becoming more you, becoming more focused, becoming more alive with those inner sparks that are going to ultimately help you to reorganize the universe in your favor. This is so important, guys. I can't state it enough. The reason why this whole work in Feng Shui is the school of intention is because it's about you. There's no one size fits all Feng Shui. I know that it's marketed that way. It's you're taught that, but I've come to see that it's so intensely personal. Your home is so personal. What you need and want is so personal. And so trust in those deep desires that you have. Lean into them more. Allow yourself to see them and feel them more. And know that your intention does make a difference. Practice working with your intention. You can even practice, as I said, getting together with friends, sending energy toward these world situations that need help and assistance and light, sending energy toward each other's personal situations that you want to solve, sending energy toward what you want to create this week, this month, this year. If you are engaging your energy in something. This is the whole idea of setting up your home. Your home is a container of energy. Your home is influencing you all day long. When you start setting up your home with that energy, you are living within your intentions. They're not far away. I don't want you to make intentions that are just good ideas that sound good in your head. I want you to make intentions that your full body energy feels, that you want to lean into, that you feel so excited about that you can't wait to get started, or that you are just so excited about. You feel it so deeply. You're so passionate about it that you're willing to develop it and work on it and send energy toward it and let it unfold in a long game, not just immediately, but the process of unfolding it is also super exciting. This all matters a lot. And so, as I said, this is an amazing time to practice your intention. It's an amazing time to manifest bigger, to lean into those big dreams, write them all out on paper, cleanse your home with lots of water, feel the freshness around you, and trust in your power to make things happen. Trust in that creative power and know that it's never going to be perfect, but it has to flow. And the only way that it flows is if you lean in and allow it more and more. So, on that note, while this is happening on Tuesday, Wednesday, the 2nd of March, you can be doing this at any time. Hopefully, this resonates strongly with you. Being stuck happens to all of us, but the way to get into flow doesn't have to be a whole big process. It can be leaning in a little bit more, imagining a little bit more, creating a little bit more, and you will start expanding the container around you to make big breakthroughs. And reminder below, you can find all the feng shui videos to make breakthroughs, which are coming soon. So you can grab those below. And the School of Intention is starting soon. If you want to become a feng shui professional trained in this incredibly unique, incredibly revolutionary method of feng shui, which is based on infinite possibility, creative awakening, and your intention. And in the training, you start by being your first client, setting up your home and constructing your life with more and more infinite possibility, creative awakening, and intention. Now is the time. You can find all of the details below, and I would love, love, love to talk to you about it if you want to learn more. Thank you guys so much for being here. It is definitely time to plant new seeds and send love to the world. I'm wishing you so much peace, so much love, so much joy, and I will be back so soon with lots, lots more videos. So I'll see you guys soon. Happy new moon. Mwah. Bye.